Hello guys, Axer once again, and this is gonna be a PSA. And if you're a Pokemon fan and you have Pokemon X and Y, you know what this event I'm talking about. And if you don't know what the deal is, that I think starting August 3rd, you can download Heracross in Pokemon X and Pinsir in Pokemon Y. And then, starting August 18, if you go to your local GameStop, you can get a card with a serial code. And yes, I was managed to get one, but not so easy. And even the situation is not even so good. So, let me just give the gist of it. August 18, I went to multiple GameStop, called them, asked them about the promo card. Most of them didn't know, and then after a while they had to check their GameStop email, finally telling what's going on, and then they just said, well, we don't have it yet. And again, so some of the card people were getting upset. GameFAQs, people saying reported that they're not getting it. Even at Facebook, when they were trying to promote this, people there commenting saying, oh, we couldn't get it, people didn't know what's going on. Then I heard that some people, like, at least I read someone in Reddit, one guy was able to get one. I also managed to get one. And here it is, right here. And yeah, the problem with this promo is really so confusing what's going on. First of all, what is it? Well, apparently it is a card that you can scratch off something, and then there's be a combination of letter, number, code. You put it in on the game. It depends. You put it on X, you get the Heracross Megastone, or Y is you get the Pinsir Megastone. That's what the card is. But the problem, like I said, is there's a lot of mixed messages. Some GameStop employee knew about it, some didn't. And here's basically what the official their Pokemon website basically about the promotion. So right here, unleash the strength of two tough Pokemon. From August 13th to 17th, excuse me, I thought it was August 3rd, my mistake. You can get Heracross for Pokemon X game or Pinsir for Pokemon Y game. These level 50 Pokemon are ready for battle with a variety of powerful moves. Heracross and Pinsir don't come along with any held item. But starting August 18, which is yesterday, and while supplies last, because it is a card with a scratch off, you can get to participating, head to participating GameStop. I guess that's the keyword there. Maybe certain GameStop, again, maybe I'm reading too much with this, but a lot of time when you have to deal with business, you have to deal with this. So, you can head to participating GameStop stores to get Megastone for the Pokemon to hold. When these Pokemon are holding the right Megastone, they will be able to Mega Evolve during battle, making them more powerful than ever before. Look for a flyer at GameStop that contains a serial code. Okay, it's not a flyer, it's a card. People said it was a stand-up. I don't know, it's not. It's really confusing right now. And there's not a lot of messages. I've been calling GameStop about it, and Nintendo. I even emailed Nintendo, no response. GameStop, they were giving me information, but I'll get to that later. When you enter the code into the game, you'll receive a matching Megastone, Heracronite in Pokemon X, or Pinsir and Pinsirite in Pokemon Y. While at GameStop, you'll be able to pre-order your copy of Pokemon Omega Ruby or Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and receive a special pre-order bonus poster while supplies last. Here's also another one that's kind of messed up. People are saying, wait, do I have to pre-order Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? But according to this Nintendo website, or the Pokemon, no, you don't. They're just saying, while you're in GameStop, if you have the time and you have the chance, go pre-order those games because you get a poster. I heard the poster was a pre-order, not the card. But then from some GameStop, from what I heard, and I had to deal with it, they said, oh, you have to pre-order the game. I talked to the guy about it, and he just said, okay, maybe it's not. Probably even the manager wasn't too sure about it. There was a lot of messed up. So it was kind of frustrating. So I'm going to show you to another picture. And this one is from their GameStop GameStop.com website. and you click on Omega Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire, you'll see this. Visit your local GameStop and receive Heracross for Pokemon X or Pinsir for Pokemon Y. Okay, that's kind of false there. I don't know if you could. I know that's a via web. Maybe if you get a web, whatever, you probably could do it too because they have Wi-Fi. So that kind of makes sense. Maybe. I still don't know. But here, GameStop exclusive, power to the player. That's their logo. You'll also receive a Megastone you need to Mega Evolve Heracross and Pinsir. Limited time only, ends September 17, 2014. And if you're able to read this, fine. Look how small it is. Jerk marketing. Don't ever do this. See store associate for details. And here's also the wording is always in corporate talk. See store associate for detail. Pick up at times of pre-order while supplies last. All right, let me say that again. Maybe this is confusing as heck. See store associate for details. Pick up at time of pre-order while supplies last. So Nintendo said you don't need to pre-order. The pre-order is the poster. GameStop now saying, is this really pre-order? I mean, I don't get it. And I'm reading the fine line. I had to zoom in my computer just to read that. Is it a pre-order? I don't understand. And I mean, I kind of felt like if it is a pre-order, I feel bad for it because it's ridiculous. I don't know, man. I'm just frustrated right now. Receive Heracross for Pokemon X or Pinsir to Pokemon Y online starting August 13th through September 17th. You can do that online at home. That should be done. Then visit your local GameStop for August 18th through September 21st and receive a free code for Megastone to Mega Evolve Heracross and Pinsir. Again, there's a fine line here. It said, while supplies last, contact local store for more information. Code will be distributed on a physical card with a download instruction. But Nintendo basically said it's a flyer. Again, what's going on? Why am I getting mixed messages? And it was so bad that I had to call GameStop Customer Service. Helpful they may be, maybe not. That's subjective. But I did tell them the situation, and here's my story. I told them, do I need to pre-order Pokemon X or Ruby Sapphire and Pokemon Omega Ruby Pokemon Omega Ruby or Pokemon Alpha Sapphire to get the code? And from what I heard, people were saying no. Even Cerebi.net said no. And even, here's the funny thing, the GameStop Customer Service said no, but then after that, the GameStop employee had to double check. He had to go out, take out his time, look for an official memo from the higher ups. Official memo from what I heard. And again, I can't really say if they're doing this true or not because I'm in a phone, it's not a video phone, so I can't see it. Then this GameStop Customer Service basically read me the memo verbatimly, word by word. And apparently, and I'll give you the gist of it, apparently you're supposed to do pre-order. If you want to get those Megastone, then you have to pre-order. You have to pre-order the game. But people are saying you don't have to pre-order. Nintendo's not saying it's pre-order, not pre-order. GameStop saying it's pre-order. What's going on? It's confusing. And again, if you're looking at this GameStop ad, that you can see it when you click on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the fine print, it says, see store associate for details. And the thing about that one, and again, I'm probably reading into it too much. They can say whatever they want. They can create a rule. They're running the store. Pick up at time of pre-orders while supplies last. And I'm assuming they want you to pre-order the game. I mean, I am pre-ordering the game. Don't get me wrong. I love Pokemon. But I'm also following Adam's suggestion that don't pre-order a game until you get the full story. And so far the story is, according to Nintendo, it's a poster. But yet GameStop said no, this one's also. And Again, I read on GameFAQs forum, they said you don't have to get it. And people in Reddit even said, no, you don't have to pre-order the game. It's confusing. Nintendo, GameStop, what are you guys doing? I don't get this. This is like the most piss poor event ever. I've been in GameStop's event for Pokemon, and it was easy. All I need to do is bring my 3DS or DS, whatever, download, open the game, get it from Wi-Fi card. I mean, that's what some employees thought at first until they read their email, and then they said, "Oh, it's a card." And I mean, even some games employees that I know that I'm cool with, I know that's subjective. This is gonna suck. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on. Nintendo, you gotta fix this. GameStop, you gotta fix this. You gotta clarify what's going on. This is ridiculous. It just frustrates me. Like, why I have to go just to get a card. I mean, prop to the GameStop employee that dealt with it. That GameStop manager was cool. I guess I'm gonna say props. I know GameStop's a bad thing, but it's just ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I'm so upset right now. I am. This is ridiculous. I had to go to a GameStop and I thought it was a free card. I shouldn't even. I don't know. Right now I'm just rambling. I'm upset. It's PSA at the same time I'm ranting because it's just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So again, yeah, it is right now. It's a cluster mess. I mean, I was able to get it without it because I explained the situation. They said, okay, fine. But now people are now an official memo according to GameStop Customer Service. Yes, you need to pre-order. I mean, they're not really clear. The website's not clear. Nintendo's Pokemon website's not clear. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, Nintendo, GameStop, you need to fix this, because if this thing is a lot of mess and confusion, you know what's going to happen? Not only they're probably not going to support you and probably going to file some sort of complaint, and also as a feedback, is some might even take this to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, or the Business Better Bureau. Why? Because it's confusing. Don't ever confuse your customer, because it's not just confusing you're giving, but it's a potential of you're giving your customer wrong information, and that's considered lying, and that's a big no-no in business. You don't ever do it unless you can back it up. Again, you gotta fix this. Nintendo, GameStop, I don't know, work together, fix this. This is ridiculous. And also on the side notes, and this is a response, I guess, to Reviewtechusa about GameStop fingerprinting. Yeah, apparently one of my GameStop in my local area, sadly to say, I noticed they have a fingerprint machine now too. So I don't think this is not just in Pittsburgh anymore. I think it's starting to spread more. So just be aware if you want to trade in your game at GameStop, that if you see beside the credit card some sort of fingerprint machine thing, just be aware. And if you want to sell your game, just do it on eBay and Amazon. Don't do it on GameStop. Or better yet, go to Best Buy to do it. I've done it before. I don't know if they still do it. I think they still do it. I mean, just do it there better. Again, vote with your wallet, or in this case, with your games. Alright, so that's my PSA about the Pokemon Megastone. I know it's a cluster mess. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, but this is the information I got so far. Hopefully Nintendo makes an official about it, or even GameStop. I would advise to basically make a comment on their Facebook, on Nintendo's Facebook, GameStop's Facebook, as well, both in their Twitter. Well, okay, well, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.